Alrighty. Day 2, everyone. Whew. Still tired as fuck, but we're good. Day 2, time to ascend. Even though the last video I made about ascending fucking did shit. It's crazy, like, what some people like. Like, it's crazy what videos do well in some things and others, like, don't do well in other things. Like, the shit that does well on my Facebook is very rarely going to do well on TikTok. It's like, it just doesn't add up. Just don't correlate. It's very rare that video is just going to hit on all the platforms. Every single platform. Boom, 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 boom. But it's funny. Like, the Facebook Reels, like, I don't even realize I don't post on there, so I just get them. Like, I just automatically post from my Instagram. I'm starting to get views on that shit. Like, I looked. It's like, first I was getting, like, 10, 15. Bro, all of a sudden, I'm getting, like, 300 views, 400 views on my Facebook, bro. I'm going to start attracting fucking clients from Facebook. I'm telling you, bro. I'm going to start getting fucking subscribers from Facebook and shit. Freddie was good. What up, Evil was good. Welcome to day 2, guys. It's day 2, guys. Was good, little bro. What up, what up? What up, what up? No, we're on vibes right now. We're on heavy vibes right now. We're not on, like, deep cutthroat mentality. I mean, we are, but we're more just in it. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that we're doing this stream, we don't have to be so super, like, intense. We don't have to be super, like, holy fuck, oh my gosh, like, we need to start right now. I'm more just like, nah, we're doing our, typical stream that we do on YouTube, and that's about it. And yeah, like, it's as simple as that. We're just here to win. Like, I'm here to win. I know you guys are here to win too. So let's win together. Let's have a great fucking Monday, right? Like, that's the plan. I've been posting a lot. I'm going to continually post today. Keep on getting my shit out there, because how do you win more and more and more? You're just going to continue to put volume. Volume, volume, volume. Like, that's kind of your mindset that you got to have. It's just volume, volume, volume. If you can continuously have volume, then you'll be good. My chemistry teacher keeps making 6-7 in group 7 references. Okay, well, that's fucking weird. Bro, why is it taking so long for people to hop in here, bro? What the fuck? We're literally on day 2 of vibes, and y'all need to be, like, in here, like, vibing with me. Like, start dropping some fucking controversial statements. Start dropping some fucking questions. Start dropping some shit in the chat. Like, let's fucking go, man. It's day fucking 2, guys. Seriously. And I don't want to hear no BS excuses about, bro, you didn't stream all day yesterday. That's not how we're doing shit anymore. We're doing a stream at 8 a.m. every morning until I find a reason not to. It's day 2. Day 3 is going to roll around, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, sorry, it's not every day at 8 a.m. It could be 8 a.m., 9 a.m., or 10 a.m. But my reality is, like, it needs to be in the morning, pretty much. And that's the reality of the situation. And if I'm with someone, it is what it is. I need to get it done. Like, I'm not going to let someone else stop me from achieving my goals. We're on day 2 now. We're literally on day 2. You guys should be writing down your shit, like, day 2 on whatever you guys are doing, too. Like, we're holding me accountable. I'm also holding you guys accountable. So how about you guys start writing shit down, like, day 1, day 2, day 3, and then update the people in the chat. That's how you guys should be doing it. Okay, if you guys start doing that, then more people are going to be motivated to continue with day 1, day 2, day 3. So everybody, write some down. Come on, let's go. Hey, I actually just got out of the gym. Boom, first one. There we go. So now all you need to do is write day 1 or day 2 just did gym. So then tomorrow you can put day 3 gym or day 4 gym or whatever the fuck. But now you have accountability and consistency, because I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be consistent in these streams. I am streaming every morning, day 1, day 2, day 3, until there's a reason to stop. And it's going to be much harder to find a reason to stop for me this time than last time, because last time I had the same mindset. I was like, I'm going to stream every day until I find a reason to stop. And then the reason to stop was school was starting up, number 1, and I wasn't getting as many views, number two, and overall just adjusting from just only posting to now doing school and social life, that transition, it's a little difficult. You know what I mean? Now I'm in it. I'm in school, and winter's coming up, so there's more time for shit. You know what I mean? I don't really have as much for classes. I just need to focus on the 3 classes I have and then just fucking lock the hell in for this just run, this generational run of day 1, day 2, day 3 streams. I'm telling you guys right now, because I'm telling you guys what's gonna happen. One of them is gonna be like day 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it's gonna hit, and it's gonna be day 10. It's gonna be like 1,000 people hopped in that one. I'm telling you right now, because the consistency. One of those days you're gonna get lucky. That's the thing about those things. One of those days you're gonna get lucky. Freddie being ignored for real. How you been? Yeah, why are you ignoring all my comments? My bad. Maybe he can't see it. My bad. I can't do push-ups. Well, you better start doing some push-ups. Nice to know. Oh, my bad. Nah, say what you were going to say again. My bad. Nah, I don't know. He don't usually ignore people. Yep. Jake, Freddie said your TikTok ain't in your bio. My TikTok ain't in my bio. My YouTube probably isn't. But if you want my TikTok, it's the same as shit. Wait, you guys don't even have my Instagram either. Fuck. Okay. It's just Jacob_Kadel. JACOB_KADEL. Once you find my TikTok, you'll get all those streams too. Because do you guys know my plan? My plan is to stream once a day on YouTube, okay? Then a bunch of random sporadic streams on TikTok throughout the day. So like 10, 15-minute streams throughout the day with TikTok, and then a big 1 hour morning stream, 1 to 2 hour, 3 hour morning stream with YouTube, depending on how it does. You know what I mean? So it is organized, but still to a certain extent sporadic. You know what I mean? Hello, what up, what up? More people will spawn in right before you decide to end the stream. I agree. It's hard for me to do push-ups. Well, I know it's hard, but life is hard. I mean, it was hard for me to start this stream this morning, but I did it because I know that it means that I get the consistency I need in life. Okay? Like, I need that consistency. It's very hard for me to do push-up. Actually, your Instagram is in your bio. Okay, hell yeah. So my Instagram handle is the same as my TikTok handle. So if you want to follow all those, go ahead, because I'm posting hella shit there, and you get to see hella behind-the-scenes stuff on Instagram, stuff you'd never see on YouTube or TikTok, to be honest. So, nah, Instagram's where it's at for me. Honestly, that's like my main shit. That's where you should go. Y'all, every single person, if you follow me on, or if you subscribe to me on YouTube, there's no reason you shouldn't be following me on Instagram, because that's where I post stories. That's where, like, I update shit live, and I post, like, actual pictures. So there's way more shit on Instagram. That's, like, way more just, like, my thing. Like, I know YouTube is my biggest platform, so it seems, but honestly, Instagram is going to become my biggest platform soon. So it's honestly, just important to, I guess, follow everything. If you're really interested in these fucking streams and want to get better at life, Maybe because my arms are weak, maybe I should train them first so I can do push-ups. Yeah, bro. I mean, honestly, if you can't do a single push-up, then do a knee push-up, meaning like do the push-ups on your knees. Okay, and then you do that until you can do a single push-up. Then once you can do a single push-up, you do one. Then when you do one, you do two. Then you do two. Then you do three. Then you do three. Then you do four. Then you do five. Then you do six. Then you do seven. Then you do eight. And you just keep going until you can do fucking 100 push-ups. Like, it's all about baby steps. I'm back. What up? What up? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to day 2. Day 2, baby. Let's get it. Day 2. So y'all need to write in y'all's actual, like, what are y'all going to achieve today? Like, what are you going to achieve today to actually make yourself better? You know what I mean? And write it, because it's day 2. So write day 2, I'm going to do this. Day 3, I'm going to do this. Day 4, I'm going to do this. By day 5, by the end of November, this is going to happen. By, this time, if I don't do this, you need to hold me accountable on this specific thing. Like, this is what I'm looking for this stream. I'm looking for y'all to actually hold yourself accountable for something. Making money, working out, eating healthy. Maybe that project you've always thought about working on. Maybe it's an art piece. I don't even fucking know. But give me fucking something, man. Write something that's going to hold you accountable in these streams. Every time you hop in these streams, you're going to hold yourself accountable. You know what I mean? I'm back. Okay, bet. Wow, your Instagram is doing good. Only 11 posts and so many followers. Oh, thank you, brother. I've been working real hard on my Instagram, so thank you for that. I don't have any controversial opinions. All right, then again, just write down what you're gonna day 2 of what you're gonna do to hold yourself accountable. Okay, write down a goal, what you're gonna do to hold yourself accountable. Simple as that. Day 2, I follow you on Insta. Hell yeah, that's fire. Red Bull, BMX. Yeah, I don't know. So is anybody gonna write anything? This is why we need that one dude in here. That one guy. I forgot his name. This like Indian guy. He came in every single day. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Motherfucker was consistent, bro. And you know, I miss that. I miss that consistency, bro. I miss that. I miss having someone in there that was that consistent. I wish I would have like just kept it. He'll come back at some point. But yeah. Okay, I am honestly doing something mental, inventing things. Hell yeah, bro. So maybe you should just write day 2 of coming up with inventing things. You know? This is what I'm saying. Like, y'all think I'm making, like, you could do whatever. You could do whatever goal. I just want it to be a goal so then you're holding yourself accountable to something. Okay, you're not just hopping into the stream just like, yeah, I'm just chilling, you know? Because again, everyone wants to feel so comfortable when they're watching a streamer. They want to feel like, oh, like, you know, like, oh, I'm just here to relax. I'm just here to chill. Like, fuck that, bro. You chill all the time, bro. Fuck that. No, fuck that with me. Also, the reality is you could chill and just not listen to a thing I fucking say. Everything is optional because you're watching me on a phone. But the reality is, like, fuck it. I don't care. Like, if I can motivate y'all to actually get some work done, then why the fuck not? Like, why the fuck not? Why would I not want the people that watch me to get better at life? You know? How would that not benefit me? It would 1,000,000,000,000% benefit me. 1,000%. Anybody that takes my advice and then gets better at life, that benefits me. Finish my design projects and top my class. Hell yeah, that's fire. Day 3, day 2, 3s. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, let me get the name of what I invented. Exactly, bro. Get it and start talking about it. Write it down. And again, like everyone needs to be holding themselves accountable to, again, something, man. Fucking something. I'm being serious. You guys seriously need to start holding yourself more accountable, man. Because the reality is, bro, it's November. It's November what? Let's look. November 3rd. Whew. November 3rd, man. November 3rd, that feeling of like, oh my gosh, it's November 3rd. I need to fucking get to it. Holy mother of God, I need to get to work. You know? Jake streams makes my day. Hell yeah, that's fire. Can you say my name? I love God. What up? What up? I'm already working on some stuff for that class. I just gotta do better on the theory work. Yeah, hell yeah. So okay, that's what you gotta do. You gotta do better on the fucking work. Then again, like I said, this is all about accountability and trying to achieve a goal by the end of December in 2026. So by 2026, you feel really good about the goal you just achieved. Okay, we have 2 months to get it done. This is a very clean time. I think the reason I'm emphasizing this time so much and such an exciting time to get shit done is because it's when everyone like kind of like screws off and just kind of relaxes to a certain extent. It gets colder, Halloween's over, and people feel this urge to get cozier, to get more relaxed, to start like, you know, cookies inside and like fun dates, like that shit. Okay, you need to stay the fuck away from that shit. I'm not saying like actually, but your mindset cannot be consumed by that. It needs to be consumed by the idea of fucking winning, okay? Because a lot of people are like, oh, well, once 2026 comes around, then I'll start. That is the dumbest shit ever. Honestly, if you say that, you should start right the fuck now because there's no way you'll start in 2026, okay? Start right the fuck now. Now is the best time to start. Now is the actual best time to start. Gym, making money, whatever the fuck it is, right now, okay? It's a very clean time to start doing shit. Jake, my crush said she likes me the most out of my friends. Good stuff. Dr. Octopus Arms is what I invented. Dr. Octopus Arms is okay. Good stuff. Keep going. Jake, did you actually tell the kids to do push-ups that pulled up to your door? No. And the reason is because no kids actually pulled up to my door. Or actually, I did see some kids pull up, but they didn't knock. They just walked up and then didn't do anything. Yeah. So, no kids got to do push-ups that night, I guess. But no, I was already heading out, so it was fine. Hey, bro, I used to make stupid jokes about you. I'm here to apologize after a long time. Well, it's fine, brother. I probably don't remember because literally I I don't even remember, man. There's so much shit people say about me. I'm pretty desensitized to everything. Over the summer, I pretty much heard every single fucking thing wrong with me. I was streaming so much, I was posting so much to the point where like I was getting so much like viewers that so many people, like if you're just getting that many people watching you, eventually people are just going to say every single thing wrong about you, good or bad about you. So I just learned everything wrong with me. So I'm already desensitized to hearing anything. Like it's over. Like that time is past, you know. It just is what it is. Jake got tips for acne scarring. I got tips for acne scarring is the best diet possible, meat and fruit, like with lots of collagen in there probably. You know, beef tallow on the face, you know, sea salt on the face, like beach water, sun on the face. And yeah, that's what I would recommend. It's probably because you didn't have pumpkins. No, it's just my neighborhood doesn't have that many kids. I live in a college neighborhood. You know what I mean? Jake was literally just tweaking. Yep. Hey, I have a question for you. What is the most disgusting thing to you now that you have ever done? Most disgusting thing I've ever done? Like disgusting, like actually like gross, or like disgusting, like repulsive, like that's a disgusting act that I did. Like I was disgusted by myself. Because those are two different things. Like the most disgusting thing I've done is I'm trying to think. I've had to like clean some shit at work that I did not want to clean. But a time that I felt most disgusted with myself. You know what's funny? It's like it's not like the times I feel most disgusted with myself are actually recently because my standards of myself have gotten higher. So I could be disgusted with my past self more than my past self was disgusted with my current self, even though he was worse. You know what I mean? So, like, I didn't have high standards for myself. So, my disgustion for myself or my disappointment for myself wasn't that high. Now it is. So, the most disgusted I feel with myself is very recently, like, and just inadequate with work, even though I've put in the most work possible. Since my standards for work have now risen, now I feel disgusting when I go back to default level, you know? So that's kind of that. Also, remember, are you coming back if you stay a long time? Bye. I don't know if you remember, but I used to make those stupid jokes. Your fall off needs to be study jokes. Ha ha! Those are funny. Those are actually funny jokes. That's a funny fucking joke, though. That's a funny, good timing joke. And actually, I remember that joke, and I laughed at it because it was funny. That's a funny joke, though. That's not some bullshit fucking stupid statement that some of these people fucking make where they're just like, ugh, no, that's fine, dude. That's an actual funny joke. You know what I mean? I respect a funny fucking joke. I respect a good joke that's true. I think it's fucked when people say stupid shit. That's when I get bothered. You know what I mean? Disgusting. No, I mean, like, do you feel more disgusted about after your past self? Yes. My past self, I feel disgusted with how he acted. There are so many things that I'm very disgusted with what he did. The fact that he didn't have this urge to train very hard. The fact that he didn't have this urge to learn how to fight. The fact that he didn't have this urge to, go out and take what he wanted. The fact that he was beating around the bush. The fact that he let other people's opinions get to him. The fact that he was scared to go approach women and he thought that women were better than him. That disgusted me. I was disgusted that, I could let another opinion of someone else stop me from pursuing my own goals. So, yeah, no. My past self definitely disgusted me, especially when it came to how lazy he was and how disrespected he let himself get. Because it was insane. Like, I think now to how, like, I see, like, interactions with people and I think of them so much differently. Like, my brain used to be like, nah, like, it would just take the disrespect, and now that it's changed so much, like, it sees interactions so much differently. But the funniest thing is, I've never gotten more, like, better treatment ever since I started acting that way. So, what does that tell you? But no, I was very, very, very disgusted with my past self's laziness, weakness, impulsiveness, urge to go for the high rather than the work, and you know, just cowardness, just straight up cowardness. The amount of times I was a coward, my past self was a coward. It was disgusting, dude. It was absolutely disgusting. It's funny you bring up this question because it's actually I was thinking about this the other day because I do think about the past a lot, and I know it's so bad for you, but unfortunately, the way that I've crafted my life, a lot of it is based off the idea of how much I've grown from that person. So it's very hard to get away from that. But I did make a good realization. I was like, look, your past self did what he did. Like you have to play the cards you're dealt with to a certain extent. Like you can get mad at him, but he did what he did. Like he did like it's over now. He did what he did. And now you're in the position like you've gotten yourself in the position that you are now that has made up for the fucked up shit that your past self did. Like but he did fucked up shit and there's nothing you could do about it. Like your past self fucked up. Like I had to kind of come to that realization to a certain extent that I wasn't going to change what my past self did, and I'm going to have to deal with what type of life he set up for myself. Like, that's the reality. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to deal with the memories that he gave me. I'm going to have to deal with the ideologies he gave me, the systems I put in place, my brain chemistry, my brain patterns, all of those things that my past self developed, I am now going to have to deal with for the rest of my life. Okay? And if I can just accept that, I think it's going to be better. Hi, what up? What up? Stop eating walls, Jake. Lemon flavored walls, bro. Oh my god, please stop. Hi, you're gonna get in timeout. You are gonna get in timeout. Had 10 people. Hell yeah, yeah, for a little bit. Even if I say it, I get timeout. What is one of the single moment which you hate your past self the most for? Okay, single moment. Single moment. It's so gradual. It's very much like a frame of mindset because like the transition. But I guess to put it into words, like a single part, a single moment which you hate my past self most for. Okay. A single moment that a single moment. Honestly, probably not continuing to go to the gym in my freshman year of high school because I was going to the gym fresh from 8th grade to freshman year of high school for like 2-3 months, and I was actually like kind of consistent with it, but I was doing a lot more like hybrid like athlete training because it was just like athlete training instead. And then I stopped once school started. If I would have just continued to train and then started going more consistently, I would have been so much bigger and stronger. That's my biggest regret, 1000%. Guys, stay in the stream. Whoa, Jake doing favorites? What do you mean? Also, I just subscribed. Get the hint. Jake, don't say it. He would put me in timeout. I would. Oof. I just forced myself to study so I can get into my dream university. Hell yeah. Jake, can you do 50 push-ups in your garden right now? Not right now. But I'm going to do a push-up stream soon, low-key. So stay in tune for that. But we need y'all to start actually, like, putting out more stuff that y'all are going to hold yourselves accountable for. All right? Like, seriously. This stream, I know... Oh, fuck. Why is it so cold, bro? I hate the fucking cold. God damn, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, can we chill out? It's just cold, bro. Like... Fuck. It's just fucking cold as fuck. Like, my body is just cold. I don't like it. I don't like when my body's cold at all. Nothing I like about that. Who likes a cold body? I'm going to the gym after this, guys, just so you know. Shirt? Fuck yeah, I'm fucking cold as shit, dude. Like, seriously, what do you expect? I'm literally so fucking cold right now. Like, I low-key can't even fucking get over it. I'm gonna keep it real. I can't, dude. Don't blame me, my beat cut. Nah, you good. You good. Because of dopamine. It's really hard for me to focus on studying because of dopamine. Yeah, it's hard for people to focus on studying in general, guys. Let's think about it for a second. The world's kind of changed. I mean, like, before our parents, when they were to study for a test, they didn't have their phone distracting them. They didn't have people texting them. They didn't have social media updating them. They didn't have video games necessarily. Like, they didn't have a computer. So when our parents went to go study, that was it. That was the only thing they were focusing on, is studying. When we go to study, we have our phone, we have distractions, we got the TV, we got music, we got social media, we got, all this bullshit. And people listen to music when they study now. I mean, like, we are a stimulation addict fucking generation to the max. And I'm starting to realize that every generation has issues and problems that they have to face. Our biggest war is social media. Our biggest war is the distractions. Like, everyone says we're in the most free time ever with the most information ever, the easiest time to make money and become the best version of yourself. However, we have the most lazy, dumbest fucking people. How the fuck did that happen? I'll tell you right now how the fuck that happened. Fucking phones. In what other situation could we have 10 times the amount of information that we have, that our parents previously had, and we're not making a shit ton of money from it? Only one reason, because of fucking laziness. I'm telling you right now, like, the world, or whoever the fucking people in charge, did a really, really good job of saying, fuck. I mean, all this information about making money is going to come out. We need to make these people lazier so they never actually, like, fucking, capitalize on it. So how do we make people as lazy as possible so even if we do grow as a society, they still won't be able to figure out, because even though they feel so free, there's so many limitations because of bad food, social media, corporate job, all this bullshit, that you're basically a slave again. I'm back. Better get 100 push-up stream because you never did those. No, I actually have to do a 500 push-up stream. Bro, can I have mods? I'd be here for 9 months or 10. Next mod's probably going to come next week. How much push-ups should a 16-year-old should be doing? Bro, fucking 500. The fuck? I did a 500 push-up challenge at the ripe age of 18. So 16 years old is not bad. I studied in complete silence. I shout out someone if they interrupt me. Listening to music can help depending on what you're actually doing. I usually listen to it when drawing. It helps me imagine stuff. I think listening to music when drawing would probably be a vibe. I don't draw at all. I'm not good at it. I suck at art. But if I were to be good, I'd probably listen to music. But studying is different. Studying, you actually have to focus on what you're reading, like the words you're reading. How could you focus on the words you're reading if you're also listening to lyrics? That's why I'm shitty at taking tests, because my brain is so fucking, like you guys are talking about the dopamine and shit. Whenever I used to take big tests, this would happen to me all the time. I don't know if this happened to you guys. It happens to me sometimes. Especially standardized tests. I would start the test and literally a song would start playing in my head. And I just couldn't get the song out of my head. It's fucked, dude. It was so fucked. Jake, you have to get this. Every generation was trash before phone raises, after phone barely outside. Wait, Jake, you have to get this. Every generation was trash before phone raises, after phone barely outside. Oh, you have to get everyone. Wait. Okay, I don't really understand what that says. Yo, how did you get 50 subs so fast? Me? Getting 50 subs? I don't have fucking 50. I didn't get 50 subs so fast. I'm at I got a couple subscribers today. I'm at, what, 3,125? That's not 50 subs. I was at 120 yesterday. It was 5 subs. I was getting 50 subs fast over summer when I was fucking balling out. Yeah, I only do it when I'm drawing, yep. Or mindlessly writing stuff, yeah. River Foals never died. I don't know what that is. Is Star in timeout? Was good. Or did she leave? I don't know. Damn. Yeah, bro, fuck. Before phone, I meant races. Okay, yeah, no, I got you. Fuck, I'm gonna have to get to work today. I'm gonna have to get to fucking work today. Fuck. It's fine. Jay, can you agree that Walking Dead is really good? I've never watched it, dude. Never watched it. But from what I've heard, it sounds like it's good. River Falls never died. He's in the river. You have a job? This is my job. And I'm not doing a great job at it, clearly. I mean, we only have 2 viewers in here. So, not great at all. Honestly, like, there's any reason for me to be employed, it's because of this. Because I fuck up at this shit. But no, fuck that. I don't want that. I want us to fucking actually fucking ascend and thrive in these fucking streams. I want our morning streams to start going harder. Okay, I do. I really, really do. And I feel like sometimes people are in school. You know, a lot of the viewers are either in school, in class, or whatever the fuck. And the reason that... Wait, no, it's Monday. No, it's Monday. It's Monday. So no. Some of y'all have school, but some of y'all don't. Who has school right now? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Well, I only have 2 subscribers. Well, brother, honestly, like, if you were to look at my YouTube stats over the past 90 days, I mean, you'd be disgusted. I mean, it's fucking horrifying, bro. I literally have -6 subscribers in the past 90 days. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Jake, I have one idea. Actually, make shorts super common and post a lot on your community page. The community page doesn't go hard, bro. The community page does not go hard. No one ever fucking watches that shit. I get like 3 likes tops on that. Let me know. I just left. And is that green bottle of vodka? No, it's water. Why would what the fuck? Why would I be drinking vodka at 9 in the morning while streaming, like, casually? Like, what the fuck is, like, I just don't understand that. Y'all not know me at this point? I mean, community page can help a little, and we all need all of our help. I agree. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes the return on investment is not in my favor for those. But what the fuck is my fucking tricep so fucking fucked? I don't even know. My brain is bothered. This is not good. We're in a bad spot right now. It's 9. Nah, we don't. Who the fuck is you? Oh, it is. But yeah, I'm not a fan of my tricep feeling like this. Like, fuck off. Like, stop feeling like shit. Just feel like good and normal and huge. Like, if you're so sore, why aren't you fucking massive? Like, the fuck? Like, Jesus. This is just me getting bothered at the world. I mean, I'm getting bothered at fucking life at this point. Oh, it is. Tate? What? I said something that sounds like Tate? Probably. He's very correct. It's funny, like, before, I used to be, like, worried about giving my opinion about him on stream. Now I don't give a fuck. I literally don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, at this point, I think the person that's, like, more, like, afraid to talk about is Nick Fuentes, okay? Like, Andrew Tate, everyone knows about him. Everyone's already, like, heard about him. Honestly, at this point, like, yeah, I mean, like, oh my god, my fucking tricep. Oh my fucking god, I need to fucking eat some fucking carbs and red meat today and fucking get the fuck over this fucking bullshit, bro. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no. I like Tate. I like what he says. I've always liked what he says. I think when people try to tell me some bullshit and get bothered with him, I'm just like, well, you're really selling yourself short on a good life experience because you choose to get bothered at the things that they say, so you choose not to listen to the good stuff. And then because you don't listen to the good stuff, you don't get the benefits of the good stuff. So you only really hear the bad, get mad at the bad, and then never reap the benefits of the good. You know what I mean? Like, the person that's reaping the benefits of the good, me, working out, making money, being a beast, not being a pussy, you know, it works out well for me. But if you're not doing that shit and you're just listening to him, hating on him, then yeah, it would fucking suck. Because he's just confirming everything that's true. That, you know, like, imagine if you're a dude and you are having a shitty male life and you see someone like Andrew Tate and you go, no, he's wrong. He's not the reason that I'm not getting a shitty life. It's something else. It's like, okay, bro, you're like fucked because, you know, it's like the one guy that could probably save you. And now you're just completely cutting off any ideas he's giving you. So have fun with your life experience. Go ahead and have fun with that. You know what I mean? Holy fuck, my delt is fucked right now. I'm high, I'm Stephen Hawking. Oof, nearly missed your live. Now you're good, brother. I love eating blue apples. Hi, evil human. So people are like concerned, like, oh my gosh, I fucking nearly missed your live stream. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I didn't. Like, if you guys are so happy and excited, how the fuck is there not like 10 trillion fucking people in here? You know what I mean? Like, do y'all not put on notifications if you're like, oh my, like people be like commenting on my shit like, bro, I can't believe I missed your stream. Fuck, man. Fuck, dude, I cannot believe I missed your stream. I'm like, you know, if you had notifications on, it's impossible for you to miss my streams. Literally impossible. You know, but they're like, fuck, man, I'm really sorry, dude. I'm like, well, you know, sorry is what it is. Are you accountable or are you not accountable? Are you going to be here? Are you going to be, you know? Hi, Evil Human, what up? Was good. I'm in a wheelchair. Remember, I'm 9 years. 9 years. Can you do 500 push-ups? Not right now. I don't listen to him. You don't listen to him? Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep it real. Like, as a man, disagreeing with some of the things that he says is fine. But if you disagree with, like, his baseline, which is just work hard, train hard, make money, achieve goals, and work hard for God to give you gifts, if you disagree with any of those things, I'm telling you right now, your life is not going to look great. It's not. I don't swing that way, gang. Yep. Really, bro? Evil Human, you commented on my vid earlier. 10 fucks. I don't know. I have dementia. Thanks for reminding me, Hunter. That's me missing them. I never miss, gang. Oh, I thought you were a raccoon. You say red apple. Do you have any procrastinating? Am I procrastinating anything? No, not really. To be honest, I've been pretty much on my grind. So we just gotta continue to be on the grind, low-key. I was here 64 years ago. I remember I was your #1 fan. Okay. Whoa. You're so old. Unk. Thanks. I mean, 64 years. What the fuck are we even talking about? This chat is the weirdest thing ever. Honestly, it's not that weird. The chat's been so much weirder. This chat has been so much weirder that, honestly, like, it's not even that bad. Do you do your streams at the most random time? No, I don't, bro. This is a normal time. It's fucking 9 a.m. This is normal. This is not random. Nothing random about this. It's very organized. Bro said 7.7Q. I don't know what that means. You're the weirdest thing ever. I mean, Evil said your walls are fucking lemon. Bro, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot more weird shit that people say. I've actually been in some weird-ass streams that I've had to end the stream because there were so many weird people in the streams. Because you have to understand, if, like, weird people, they kind of, like, come together to a certain extent, especially on the internet, because in real life, they like, don't interact. It's, like, super awkward, but on the internet, they're actually pretty good at interacting. It's almost like the weird people are like, to a certain extent, like, are, like, better at socializing on the internet than, like, people in the real world that are more, like, popular. It's like they're less good at interacting, like, with, like, random people on the internet. It's very interesting. Like, I don't know. 9 a.m. every day, or at least every morning till I find a reason to stop. Oh, man. Lemon, study going good, bro? I ain't studying. Lemon, low-key, yummy. P. Bro said 10 quadrillion fucks in 1 week. Yeah, I say it a lot. Evil Human is literally, is that a comment? Jake, look at the comment section and look at me. Listen to the next thing I am about to say. Okay, this is not an argument, but just normally talking about it. Bro, what are you talking about? Just fucking say whatever you need to say. Like, I'm so confused. Like, why are you beating around the bush? Like, why are we, like, pussying around? Like, I'm so confused. Like, just say what you need to say. Like, I swear to God, whenever I see someone say some shit, oh, like, can I say this, or can I ask you a question, or can I get your opinion on something? Instantly, that statement itself lowers the value of whatever the fuck you're gonna say to me next, because you're already precursing. I'm like, bro, just fucking say it. Just say the thing. You don't even need to preface anything, okay? Just say the thing itself. Because the second you say, oh, you start like trying to like, that means you're wasting my time. Like literally the way I biologically think about it, you're literally wasting my time with zero benefit because you're not even asking me a question. You're just like making conversation, small talk. I hate that shit, okay? Just fucking ask the fucking question. This is what women do, okay? Women do that shit. They do stupid shit to like get your attention, okay? But then they just want your fucking attention. It's like, no, either you fucking give me what the fuck I want or fuck off. But that's only how I feel about questions. When people beat around the bush for questions, 'cause I'm addicted to the truth. So it's like you're leaving on me a fucking cliffhanger. It bothers me. No, it's bad. That was so random. I mean, concrete. You know why I'm asking for your attention? Because you are not talking about nothing and talking about something else. I'm not focusing on my comment. This is just proving my point. The fuck are you talking about, bro? You're watching my stream, man. So the reality is, I don't know why you're asking me for my attention at all. Or I don't know why you're asking me for attention. I just want you to ask the question so then we can, I could give you the fucking answer. And talking about nothing. No, I'm not talking about nothing. I'm still talking about getting on the goals, getting on the grind, and making, 2026 the best time of your life. And then not focusing on my next comment is just proving my point. I'm not focusing on your fucking comment because you don't say shit. You keep on prefacing it for attention. You just want me to say things so then I give you attention, but you're not actually getting anything done, okay? It's literally the thing I'm so against, okay? I'm all about progress, So, like, it's just dumb. It's just dumb to do. So next time you say something, it better be a fucking question. Or who knows what the fuck's going to happen, if you might get banned or not. Do you know River Rolls never died? Hey, man, how are you? Good. 6'7". Why is masculinity being pressed, bro? Like, in my school, I don't find any guy masculine, nor are there pretty girls. Oh my gosh, dude. You think just like me. Holy fuck. You think just like me. That is something I would literally fucking say. That is an exact statement from me. Holy fuck. I love you, Blue Apple. That's fucking fire. Facts, dude. Why is masculinity being pressed in school? Or why? Like, why is all these dudes so fucking weak? And why is there no hot girls? Where are the hot girls at? Why do they look so ugly? Why are they so fat? Why do they have fucking nose rings and they're pale and makeup and gross? What the fuck? Why are they so gross and disgusting? Facts. Facts. Why are women so ugly now? It's disgusting. I hate it. I hate how many fat women there are that they would be good looking, but because of bad food and shitty social media and birth control, they look like shit. I hate that shit. So you're right. And I hate weak men too. I hate that men are being weak pussies too. Let me make it into a basic speech. I'm asking you for attention so you don't be getting up about something like you just did. Phase been okay, what the fuck? That makes me want to kick you out of the stream. Been eating up for real. I remember when you said Jake's chat was split between straight up rage bait and some shit like marry me. I used to have a lot of people in here talking about like, do you have a girlfriend? You have a girlfriend? I think we got those people out of here though. And they more come in TikTok. 1QT fucks. So what is masculinity? Well, in my opinion, masculinity is the idea of being strong physically, mentally, being able to protect, your family, provide for your family, and constantly, growing and achieving greatness every single day and constantly just striving for more and building an empire and always working hard and always kind of, respecting yourself. I think that's what masculinity really is. I am talking with Jake now. Serious, bro. Where's it? I have anger issues. Sorry. No, you're good. Like being strong. I love wrestling. Hell yeah. Wrestling's fire. Wait, what happened? So yeah. There you go, man. I mean, what do you do for a living? How much you earn per month? Bro, I don't earn nothing per month yet. Okay? TikTok, we're going to start getting paid. YouTube, we're going to start getting paid. Okay? We're going to start getting some clients. We're just going to start getting paid. But right now, I ain't making no money because I just started out. I just started out doing this shit. I'm still in college too, So my plan is hopefully I can start making money before I graduate. If I can fucking have a stream of income before I graduate, I win college, pretty much. That's my goal. Okay. What is a perfect woman in your perspective? Whew, great question. All right. So, perfect woman from my perspective is a woman that has dedicated her life to, God and, some sort of religion, some sort of community. She's very much family oriented, means she loves kids, dogs, gardens, and like taking care and nurturing. I want that to be a big quality of her. I want her to be very like naive and like not have a cold look on the world. I have a very cold look on the world. So I would want her to be the opposite of that. I'm attracted to her naiveness. I want her to look at a pretty flower and go, "Oh my gosh, that's such a pretty flower." Or a big beautiful tree and go, "Oh my gosh, that's such a big beautiful tree." Cuz I look at that tree like that tree sucked up all the nutrients and fucked up all those other trees around it to become a big beautiful tree. It literally went to war against all those other trees and sucked all its nutrients to gain power. But she looks at it like, "Oh my gosh, that's such a beautiful tree." And that's how I want her to look at it. I don't want her to look at it cold like I do, like, ugh. She's like, I don't want a woman to look at the world in a cold way. Like, that's disgusting to me. Any woman that has like any corporate ambition or any like, "Oh, you gotta win at life. Like, you gotta be strong." Like, basically anything that I say, I'm very, very unattracted to. If a woman sounds like me or talks like me, it is extremely unattractive, okay? I want her to sound like literally my cheerleader. Like, "You're so awesome. I just love your ideas. I don't even know what your ideas are. I don't even know what decision you're going to make. I just know it's going to be the right one because you are so awesome. I'm just so in love with you." That's the perfect woman to me. I like literally just my cheerleader. She doesn't need to give her opinions about, the business. She just needs to add on to, like my happiness and just be my cheerleader, my supporter in my goals, but she doesn't need to like help me with my business shit. She doesn't need to challenge me or any of that shit. Like when people are like, "Oh, like don't you want someone that's going to challenge you intellectually?" It's like, "No, I don't need that from a fucking woman. I need that from men cuz men are honestly going to be much better at that. If I get a woman that's intellectually challenging me, then she's probably a corporate shark. If she's a corporate shark, that means she has an ego. I would never want a woman with an ego ever. I would never want a woman with a challenge. I think a challenge is fucking disgusting. I think that's repulsive for a woman to be like, "Oh, I'm a challenge." That's fucking gross. Women are attracted to challenges. That's why I'm a challenge, because I know it's attractive. But I am not attracted to a woman that's a challenge. One of the dumbest things is when they think that men are attracted to things that they've been attracted to men for, okay? Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. So yeah, that's probably my perfect woman. Masculinity is basically how a man should be. Masculinity is basically what defines a man isn't. Yep. Time passes by. Correct. It has been exactly 45 minutes. When did you start? YouTube? Like 10 years ago. What's your age? I'm 22. Do you do drop shipping or trading? You will definitely make some money. No, I don't. I don't think I can get into trading, bro. I don't think I'm that guy. Perfect woman should be the same as you, but different in some ways, I think it should be like this. I think, to be honest, it really doesn't, they don't need to have that much shit in common with you. I think what's very important is how much the woman likes the man. That is probably one of the most important things for an actual good dynamic in the relationship. If the woman is in love with the man, not only is it a good experience for the woman, but it's also a good experience for the man. Because a woman wants to fall in love with a man. That's what she wants to do. And the man wants to feel like a woman is falling in love with him. That's what I think, okay? I think the second the man starts falling in love with the woman, that's like some fuck shit. That's where it gets all fucked. That's where they get cheated on. That's where they get left. That's what I noticed, at least, especially in the social media day and age. So I think it's much better for the woman to fall in love with the man, okay? I think that's a much better experience for both of them, to be honest. What is the problem looking at reality like reality? She does need to be similar in a way, don't it? Similar, and I guess that she just needs to look at my opinions, and she doesn't necessarily even need to agree with them or even understand what the fuck is going on. She just needs to be like, "I don't care. Like, I just know your decisions are so good because look at the life you've given us. Look at how happy you've made me. I'm so in love with you. So because of that, my emotions are so in your world that whatever you do, I just like." That women can get into that mindset where they just like whatever you do. No matter what you do, they just like it. Like you eat, they're like, "I like that." You laugh, you fall, they just love everything about you. They can get in that mindset. That's the best dynamic for me. So you want a dumb woman? No, I want a woman that's not consumed by this idea that their intelligence is based off corporate status or, egotistical shit or the idea of trying to win at life. Like, I think that's dumb. I think that's a dumb thing for women to do. So honestly, I want a smart woman, a woman that knows where she should actually grow her intelligence in, which is like gardening and taking care of the family and taking care of the kids and, you know, making food and learning about different food and learning about different gardening and learning about staying at home and shit like that. Like just whatever involves staying the fuck home, right? Because that's what she's going to be doing. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's not dumb though. I would want a smart woman because a smart woman would do all those things. So no, I actually want a smart woman. But my definition of a smart woman is a woman that would never go out, never provocatively show her body online ever, and would be a very church girl, dedicated gardening, and would never, and be very naive in the world and youthful, and would, you know, but also extremely picky, like with guys, and would, like, you know, like not been ran through, obviously. Like, honestly, preferably never fucked once. Preferably, to be honest. Like, it is what it is. I don't really care. But I would think that's a smart woman. You know what I mean? I would think, wow, you're a very smart woman for being so motherly oriented, nurturing, caring about gardening and cooking and not letting guys just fuck you for no reason. Like, I find that very attractive, and I think you're a smart woman because of that. So I actually want a smart woman. But a lot of women think those women are dumb because they're jealous of their youthfulness and their femininity. One of the biggest jealousy that a lot of women have, one of the biggest disrespectful things you could tell to a girl, she's unfeminine. Fucking, I swear to God, if you tell a woman, she's unfeminine, oh my gosh, that'll fucking destroy her. Or if you're with another more feminine girl than her, it'll fucking destroy her, okay? I will fucking destroy her. So that's the reality is I think that women that choose to not lead into their femininity are dumb. So I would want a smart girl. What did you just describe with that example is someone with low intellect. Usually people would state at the appearance of something. Actually, women play dumb most of the time. Well, it's not that. They just are constantly running tests and games for their own survival because they've been hurt in the past. I don't blame them. They have to. But, it is what it is. As a man, if you don't play dumb, then you're going to get fucked. Haha! 10 years, 30 subs, 3,000 subs. I mean, yeah, but also I didn't start consistently posting until like 5 months ago. I had 500 subscribers before then. So it was really 10 years, 500 subscribers, then another 5 months, and then 2,500 subscribers. They act dumb. Yeah, but some of them just really are dumb. You have to understand. Like, women are dumb, like, to a certain extent. Men are dumb too, but the reality is, like, it's easier to find smarter men, or at least higher intelligent men, but it's also easier to find really, really, really dumb men, while most of the time, most women are just, in general, dumb. And it's just the reality of the situation. They need to be a bit dignified, but a bit dependent, you know. What is the problem with a girl boss? Fuck a girl boss, bro. Fucking disgusting. I would hate that, okay? A girl boss is someone that's been in the corporate world and she needs to become a shark, okay? Because you can't become a successful woman unless you become a shark and you become a little bit rough-headed and a little bit cold-hearted. And I think cold-hearted women is the most disgusting trait a woman could have. This idea of not caring about people or trying to climb the corporate ladder and be a shark and kind of, you know, win over and kind of, like, be a little bit more masculine to win in the business world, which a lot of women do, you know what I mean? And they make money from it, but what comes with that is you gain a corporate ego from that, and you gain a type of cold-heartedness because you understand how the corporate world works, which is disgusting to me. I've never seen a business-oriented woman that didn't have a high ego the same way that all men that are business have high egos. Never once. See, women like to talk about how men have such high egos for having a bunch of money in a business and all that shit. I've never once seen a woman that started a business and made a shit ton of money not have the same exact fucking ego. In fact, worse. And, like, it's gross because men aren't even attracted to it. So it fucks the woman up because she thinks that she's so much more attractive when she's not, because dudes don't give a fuck. So no, girl bosses fucking suck. I hate that shit. Even though a lot of the money that my family generationally brought up was because of girl bosses, to a certain extent, that doesn't mean I'm attracted to it. Doesn't mean I'm attracted to it. Just because my family members were doesn't mean I am. Just because my family members decided that they didn't want to be the breadwinners doesn't mean I choose that. So fuck that. No. Maybe I saw a certain part of it that I didn't like. Who knows? You have no idea. You know what I mean? I know for a fact that when it comes down to business and, you know, my girl boss wife and we're making decisions, she's like, well, I make just as much money as you, so I can make decisions. Like, fuck no. Fuck no. That's where the draw the line. I've seen too many dynamics where the dude is like 50-50 with the woman, and then the woman doesn't work out. It ends up turning into way more arguments than there should be when this dude decides that they let the woman start making decisions, because it just turns into arguments instead, because the dude's like, fuck, well, no, your decision's wrong and I should be making decisions. Like, well, if you would have told your woman that you made all the decisions and she loved you so much and knew that you made the right decisions, none of this shit would happen. You guys would have zero arguments. But instead, you guys have an argument every single time because you gave her the opportunity to make decisions. If you would have gave her no opportunity to make decisions and she just trusted you so much, guess what would have happened? Zero arguments, happy ever after. People still describe happy ever after. That's what it fucking looks like. That's why none of these marriages look like happy ever after, because these dudes are such fucking cucks that they let their wives make fucking decisions, and then they get fucked in the marriages, and then their wives cheat on them, leave them. That's why 60% of divorces happen insinuated by the woman, right? And 40%, we don't even know if those are actually like good. Like 40% of people that are still married, we don't know if they're good. Like they just stayed married, but they could be in shitty ass fucking marriages, and we don't know if the woman's cheating, and we don't know if the woman actually likes them. All those different things are happening. So yeah, but girl boss, fuck no for me. If someone else wants it, yeah, go ahead. Have fun in those late night arguments that you don't need. And then fuck that shit. Instead, your woman just looking at you with raw obsession. It is so much. I just prefer if a woman did not talk and just looked at me with raw obsession. That gives me 10 times more dopamine. Just my experience. Like, I experienced a woman not talking and just staring at me, just talking about how awesome I am, compared to a woman that's trying to, like, you know, give me more of, like, backlash or, like, challenge me. What the fuck? You're like, why? Like, why would I want a challenge when I do hard work all day? When I'm with you, I want to relax. You should be my peace. When I walk in, you should literally be the calmness to my storm, because my life is so stressful and I do all this work that you're supposed to be the calmness. Why the fuck would I want to come home to a challenge? That's fucking disgusting and repulsive. Most dudes won't talk about this because they're fucking idiots and they're also pussies and afraid to talk about it. I'm the only dude that talks about it, but people actually respect it way more. That's the thing, is like, I'll say this shit, dudes will be like, bro, what are you saying? Like, girls are gonna get offended, and then girls will sit there and agree with me, and then they'll be like, fuck, man, well, maybe I should be saying this stuff too. I guess you don't even get in trouble for it. Like, yeah, fuck no, you can say as much as you want. Girls don't give a fuck. I used to think girls got so offended by shit. Maybe they do. I don't give a fuck though. I say whatever the fuck I want. The truth is they're so used to men beating around the bush and pussying around them. The second that someone doesn't, their primal biological selves respect the fuck out of it so much. It's like they can't even help it. Their emotions just get the best of them. They just fiend for the rawness and the realness, because they're in such a fake world, because they're consumed by social media and fake interactions with other people. Maybe Freddie, that can be explained a lot of different ways. Elaborate. What do you think, twin? You want Amish woman? Haha, that's funny. My mom said that the other day. That's very funny. No, my mom literally said, she's like, so you want a hot Amish woman? I'm like, I don't think those two correlate. But no, it's funny. You're right, to a certain extent. But what I want, those two don't correlate. That's why I'm not guaranteeing I'm ever going to get married. Vodka, those are personality traits, not intelligence. Personality traits go with intelligence all the time, okay? Personality traits can correlate with someone's intelligence. If someone's personality traits are bitchy and mean and rude, then I assume that they're not that smart, because they look at the world as such a bad place, which is not a smart way to look at the world. If someone's super nice, happy, then I assume that they're smarter, because they understand that will give them good benefits. So I assume they're smarter because they want better dopamine. Who doesn't want more dopamine? He wants an Amish girl. Yep. Vodka, Amish meaning. Look up Amish woman. Yeah, sure. I wonder what a blue apple would taste like. I don't even fucking know. That just means all boy bosses are cold-hearted. What's your point? Yeah, what's wrong with being a cold-hearted man? Nothing wrong with being a cold-hearted man. Women find that extremely attractive. You could have a woman fall in love with you for being a cold-hearted man. It is very hard for a man to fall in love with a cold-hearted woman, though. Okay, dudes still do it because they're fucking cucks and they're fucking feminine and shit. And they don't have shit, so they have no option. So it still happens all the time, which is why the women think that it still like can happen, because dudes are such fucking idiots and simps that they let it happen. But that's why the women never get with who they actually want. But no, as a dude, you're allowed to be cold-hearted. You're allowed to be like that. You're allowed to, okay? It's attractive. Women find that attractive. It's completely different. So, yeah, no. That's dumb, Jake. Yeah, it is kind of dumb. What part? Wow. You flamboyant or woman? I love women bosses. Literally. That's sick. Oh my God, Jake, I'm listening. Kitty, don't want Amish, man. Both. I feel grateful for the gift of sight. And every time I look at you, I'm reminded of just how lucky I am, because you're absolutely adorable. Oh, thank you. I think you're a guy. Are you? No offense. Yeah, I disagree. I said, most people disagree with me when I talk about this shit. Yo, can we collab? Who? Jake, yes, but you have to understand because of your mindset, the women actually didn't have any rights. Um, well, I mean, all I know is that when you take the studies of the happiness of the women that didn't have rights, and then you take the happiness of the women that do have a bunch of rights at 40, you look, it's like their happiness has decreased so much. It's like any logical alien on Earth would be like, take away women's rights. We want to make them happier. Any logical person would look at that. I'm not saying we should do that. I'm saying any logical person outside of the earth would look at those stats and go, women are less happy ever since this happened. Do we want women to be happier or less happy? I'm asking that question. I want women to be happier. And if it shows on these stats that women's happiness was much higher when they didn't have rights, I mean, I don't make the rules, but I want women to be happy as possible, man. You know? Human. I have a question. I want to win at life, but that doesn't mean I want to be in a men-dominating field. I value family and myself. I respect myself, but I also love to work hard on my dreams. That's the thing, is like, that those don't correlate. Like you're gonna work hard in your dreams, but not be in a man-dominated fields. But mostly men are working hard at their dreams. Women don't do that. That's the reality. So I mean, I think as long as you, I mean, I can't tell you what to do. I think it's gonna be easier if you're like an artist or a musician. I couldn't agree more with that. Like for a woman job, but like I don't know, or a teacher. Like a teacher's fine. But no, I just wouldn't recommend going into any male-dominated fields. And, like, I don't know what your dreams are, but, like, I notice a lot of women that try to pursue their dreams, like, it really doesn't go the way that they want. Like, even the women that were successful with their dreams, like, when they look back at their life, they still value their marriage the most and their kids the most. Even the ones that are, like, the most successful, I know the most successful woman, like, of all, like, I know the top 0.001% most successful woman. She's my fucking grandma, okay? She fucking was poor as shit and now is a millionaire, okay? So, no, it's completely different. And I'm here to tell you, she values her family and her, or her relationships way more than anything corporate. Her kids, she values way more than anything she did in the corporate world. And she was a fucking killer in the corporate world. She fucking destroyed. Like, y'all think I don't know. I know it to the fucking epitome, cream of the crop. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of my luck and gratitude and wealth and experiences in life, of money experiences, have been because a woman worked hard. Not because a man worked hard, because a woman worked hard. And I'm still here preaching, I don't think you guys should do that. So imagine how stuck I am on my fucking opinions. Seriously. You gotta think, man, he's got some sort of interesting perspective here, right? I mean, he's gotta have something, right? You know? Ew, Jake, LOL. Yeah, no, I got you. A lot of people don't like it. Guess I'm giggling. No, yeah, they don't like it, but they also find it funny because I'm the only one that is keeping it real. I would love to do business in the future. Don't want. I love women bosses. Ill, Jake. I'm a girl, dog. LOL. You're making me giggle. I know, because it's funny. I'm going to go eat apple now. Why are you going so hard on it? BS. Bye, Jake. That's dumb. LOL. I'm listening, but it's dumb. LOL. I know you're listening, and I know you think it's dumb, but you're still listening. LMAO. Fluffy. Shut your bitch ass up. You said it more than once. Chill. Oh, someone's mad, but she's still talking too much. Oh, this is dumb. Cat, we understand it is dumb. We are engaging in it because it is. I'm listening to Jake, not you guys. I'm not offended, but what you said, I think you have a point of view. Thank you. Then why did you reply to us? Someone mean can be intelligent because people who manipulate exist. Wait. Someone mean can be intelligent because people who manipulate exist. 1,000%. 1,000%. But, I still don't think that is, to a certain extent, I still don't think that, it's the best for them. Like, I still think it's a smart move to do that. Like, even if you are more intelligent on paper, I think overall just the smarter move. Like, for example, like, there's a smart dude that might be really smart on tests and paper, but since he never started his YouTube channel, he's a fucking dumbass. But there's the dumb guy that doesn't know how to do anything, but he just started his YouTube channel, just started recording. I consider him smarter than the smart guy because he actually did it. You know what I mean? But I guess that's more of just like a thing where I just understand that many intelligent people get fucked because they never actually pursue their goals. So I always want to let them know that you're not actually that intelligent, because if you were, then you'd use your intelligence to your advantage. You know what I mean? But that's more of like a me calling out intelligent people thing, rather than the actual like intelligence of a woman, right? I guess you're right in the sense that I don't really want her to, I don't need her to be that, test like intelligent, but I want her to be in her feminine state, which to me is intelligent move. Uh, Ew, I think that's dumb, but whatever. Calm down, Shirley Puff. Be tripping, bros on some shit. I'm leasing because you are not saying my question. Ew, that's dumb, Jake. Oh my god, what? Oh yeah, not having the right to even respect, actually having to protest against government shows a significant amount of happiness, because what's women's without rights did. So take away women's rights? No, that is a terrible idea. I, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I'm just saying. I just go off numbers and stats. I don't make the rules. Jake, you know something? You're the type of person that would be my friend, but in the same time, that would be the person that would change my entire life just to prove a point. Jake, according to what you said, literally everyone's happiness decreased throughout the years. So shouldn't the same thing apply to men? Yes. Well, the thing is, men, nothing's changed for men except they've just become weaker and pussier and more feminized and more emotionally reactive and just lazier. And it's disgusting. So yeah, men need to fucking pick it up too. Like straight up. But the thing is, it's not like men never had rights, So there's no comparison. But that doesn't mean that men don't have shit to figure out. There are so many men that are so fucking stupid and so lazy and so consumed by all these distractions that it's honestly fucking disgusting and repulsive. Here we go again. This is dumb. You onto something though. Fluffy PMO. Yeah, this is a pretty stupid. Why am I engaging, cat? We are debating humans. What's your name, by the way? Evil. Oh well. Oh, to grandma. You have. Oh, go grandma. Yep. You have the same mentality as my dad did. Yep. Jake's so far behind. I'm generally tweaking. My bad. Sorry. Fluffy as you live. Evil. See, your grandma is a boss woman. I love that. She proves it's possible to be anything. I never said it wasn't possible. I know it's fucking possible. I'm saying I just don't know if it's the best idea. She's a beast though. Honestly, like she's smart as fuck. Like I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of my intelligence is probably because of her. Like she is definitely, there's like certain things that we have in common that my parents don't even have. Like I genuinely think I got traits from my grandma that my brother didn't even get to a certain extent. Like just this ability to just fucking go after life. I don't know. But I've always been like, women can, of course they can. I've seen it all the fucking time. My mom did the same thing to a certain extent. Not as good as my grandma. My grandma's a fucking beast. She's a fucking killer. That's the thing. She's a fucking killer. It just is what it is. But again, is that the best move? Again, she was a killer in the corporate world, but when she looks back at her life, she's thinking about her kids and her grandkids. Did she need to be in corporate to have kids or grandkids? No. Now we can look at like the good experiences, but also like it gets difficult. It's just something to think about. But also life happened. So it's just important to just kind of look back and like enjoy the time it was, appreciate it, but also just understand that things can be different. Fluffy Kitty, please do one thing for me, of course. At Jake, insult him as much as possible because I can't do that. I have standards. Fluffy Kitty, as you sound AI generated, I kind of think he's a cutie pie. He just lives in a bubble, a red bubble. Oh my god, bro. It's so funny how, like, the shit I can get away with saying, though. It's hilarious. Like, let's be real. Like, if I was some, like, fucking just 500-pound fucking, like, 40-year-old guy named Bob with some fucking neck beard giving out my opinions, everyone would think I'm a fucking creep weirdo. Everyone would be like, you're disgusting. Oh my gosh. But instead, my opinions are just, oh, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. Stop. It's like fucking hilarious, dude. I love life, though. That's so funny. I sound highly intelligent. Yeah, he kind of does. I was discussing my future plans with my family. They said I was going to choose my career. I have to sacrifice the time I would spend with my future kids. Well, it depends, bro. If you're having kids early as fuck, then hell yeah. Like, cause you can't like make money and then do the shit, But if you make a shit ton of money and then you have kids, then it's better, cause then you can actually like spend time with your kids with a shit ton of money. Because again, I am traditional, but I'm not the guy that's like, oh, the dad shouldn't spend time with the kids. He should be working. Like, I would want to work more when I don't have kids than when I do have kids, actually. So I guess that's not super traditional about me. That's also how I grew up because my dad was there a lot. So I'm just used to that dynamic. I'm giggling because you have good charisma, but so dumb. LOL. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, yeah, giggle to death. Holy fuck, we're 70. Okay, Loki, I'm sorry, guys. We might have to end the stream. I didn't realize there's, we're so deep into this. Hey, yeah, giggle to death. I generally couldn't understand what most of what it meant might be. Yeah, I'm chill out now. Yeah, you are so dumb, lol. Hey, Fluff, why are you against evil? Hey, because I'm against Fluff and attacking them. I know where you live. Oh, says you, bye, because I'm a woman. Yep. No, we got a lot of women in here, but it doesn't, it's funny, like, it's like, we'll have, like, mostly women watching, and I still literally won't care. I won't give a fuck. I will give out my opinions about women, because the funniest thing is, the more I give them out, the more I realize, like, women literally just, like, they're so used to men beating around the bush and, like, just pussying around them that the second some dude just says whatever the fuck, they can't help but watch it. They can't help it. Like, they can't help it. It's fucking hilarious. But you know what? Life goes on. I'll tune in next time because you're dumb. Well, if I couldn't have my point proven more to end the stream. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. Try to win at life.